guys, and welcome on back to another platinum video.
Generate copy.
This one we are doing Stranded Deep. Stranded Deep is developed by an Australian company called B Team Games,
Paste.
and this is considered a simulator adventure indie game, and is basically survival horror in a way. I guess I kind of understand the horror, but more survival than anything else. We are a plane crash survivor that is stranded out in the ocean.
Oh, we're going straight down.
Fantastic. But either way,
Jeez. Okay.
you know, we're gonna survive. We're gonna get it. You know, if I got the platinum video going, it means we got the platinum. So we survived. Spoiler alert. Okay, all right. Let's see. There are 36 trophies, including the platinum, 20 are bronze, 10 are silver, and 5 are gold. I love getting those gold ones, but I love getting that platinum, if you know what I mean. This game wasn't too bad. I think I put about 30 hours into it. Yeah, 30 hours into it, and I started my first trophy for this game was June 2nd, and then I platinumed it July 18th. So that a little more than a month, and that's just all streams.
Into 6.
But we are here, about to get ready for our first trophy. I think we what did we do? I think we made like a tool or something was the first thing we did. Oh man, yeah, we crafted a stone tool for the first one. Feels so good just to get platinums. You know, it does.
Back to the Stone Age. Okay.
So let's see. Only 6.36% of people have got this platinum. So that puts it in a very rare. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's neat. I like getting those. Oh, goodness.
One day when the boss gets hungry.
Well, as you saw, we got another trophy there. We're probably about to get another trophy right here. I don't remember what I did. Oh, I cooked crab meat. I forgot it was cooking.
Crab meat. Guess who's gonna be on?
So I wasn't even expecting a trophy right there, but I somehow ended up getting one, and that's pretty cool. Oh. I don't know why I was singing that. There's just not much of a story. It's just your plane crash survivor. You gotta survive.
Alright, we're kind of
Find a way out. And that's like the rest of it's just like you surviving. That is like the story. That's your story. So, however you guys did it, you know, that would be your story. So it's kind of weird that there's not much about this game other than surviving. You get a thing or two of water and you just go out and fish and do stuff. You could just survive and survive and survive. I don't think there's a way you could really lose this game. And you don't even have to finish if you don't want to. You can just survive and replace all the islands just for stuff you need to survive however long again. Just keep doing it. I mean, there's really no end to it if you don't want to.
Plant it and
it's a neat game. Grow. It's not my game. You know, the wheel of games was gracious enough to give me this, and I did not like it. I don't know if it's just because it was by myself and I had to survive, or it didn't really. I don't play survival games, so this doesn't give you a lot of hints and tips and different things like that. So I had to look up stuff, and I think I was more irritated of trying to like understand how it worked without it kind of going a little more into detail. I know sometimes it's like, God, these damn things are going over every square inch of everything of this game, and then others are like, here's a sword. It's like, go kill that god, and it's just like, all right, how to do it. Do it yourself. You know, like this was just like, hey, this is how you skin, and this is how you do this, and this is how you do this, and it's like, okay. It's like, all right, how do you make certain things? And you have to look at it like, you have to have this to do this. I'm like, I didn't know that. It never said anything. Um, it's just, it is crazy. It's just kind of crazy how it's like, I don't know if it just expects you to know everything, or you're just like, figure it out yourself, losers. Like, I don't know. But, it's whatever.
Hey,
It's whatever.
thread carefully. Make
And
some
it's-
cloth
it's
using
not-
the loom. Let's go.
All right. I really just don't like this game. And I think that's because
Have you ever seen so many seagulls? What? Found yourself.
I think that's
surrounded by
because
a
it's not
flock
my
of seagulls.
style.
Okay. Have you
I'm
ever
more
seen
into
so many
Souls and
seagulls at 40 minutes?
RPGs and JRPGs and stuff like that. Not survival games. Like horror games, yeah. Horror survival, yeah, okay. Just straight survival, nah, I'm okay. It's just, I know it says this is horror survival, but not really. I mean, just got sharks and stuff out there, which I mean, people have that ocean fear, whatever it's called. I don't even know what the ocean fear is called. Galasophob,
Hey,
Galassophobia or
fishing
some
season is open.
shit,
We caught
or
ourselves a first little
thalassophobia or something that's crazy. Fear of the
fishy.
ocean.
Yeah, there's our little sardine.
Which I mean, I
Ah,
can see that.
that's
What's in the ocean? Who fucking God knows. I mean, you got all those brands of sharks, but let's be real.
Little sardine. Like, cause
It's
too much
that is
trouble.
their area. This is our area, and
Seas
the skies
Yo,
are
let's go, baby.
well, skies are kind of real
Let me
our
see.
area too. Then
The
space.
sea
That's all different. I would, if our civilization ever got to the point of
So that's full
doing
now.
like Star Wars, Star Trek,
So I got one more. in
like
one
that,
to do.
I'm just done with Star Trek.
Okay.
Enterprise. Next Generation was probably the best. Let's face it, that's probably the best Star Trek. Okay, Next Generation is probably the best Star Trek. I mean, Deep Space Nine was pretty good, and Voyager was good. The original was just a classic.
Alright, we're getting
and then
some trophies.
what's the
1,
other
2,
one?
and
Just Star
3.
Trek,
Let's go, baby.
where it was like
4
before,
trophies
like
and
where
a
they were
hit.
just starting
That
out. I
is
can't remember
fantastic.
what they actually call it. But if I could live in the time with that stuff, I would.
There we go, baby. Yeah.
I would love that. Space. If they could tell me I
Until we
could,
get an anchor.
I could swim to the bottom of the ocean
Rocks.
and do all that stuff. I mean, I would do it. You know what I mean? But yeah, if I could just,
Island hopper.
if my body or they're like, hey, you put the suit on, you can swim all the way to the bottom of the ocean in the deepest part and see what's down there.
Some wood planks. Very
Yeah, I
nice.
would be like, hell yeah, because I mean, I understand you getting down there and up might take a couple hours. Who knows how deep it is and how long it would take you, or
Oh, that
how
was
they
a
would
bore.
have a way to take you. You know what I mean? But the expansion of the space, like, why would you not want to travel that and find other planets that you can maybe go on, and maybe there could be other stuff out there? You know,
Can I make
this
a
game, you're just
spear?
going island to island to island just to collect stuff and boring. Keep yourself alive, eat water,
Make
cool
another
yourself
one
off.
if I
Like,
can.
okay,
Gotta try
cool.
to kill a boar.
But
Working with my
it's just doing all this crazy stuff anyways. We're like, I make a stone pick and I do this and I made me a brick thing and I'm just gonna try to get the hell out of there. you know? It's like build me a decent enough raft to be like, all right, let me see. We were going here to here. Are there any islands between, or how far do I think where would I go? One way or do I go the other? It's like you see another island. All right, I go the next island. See if I can see another island. Just if there's a cluster of islands, you gotta have to find someone some point.
Gotta make all this
But
stuff, too.
the game's not
Yeah, I
bad.
make the lashing.
Like, I liked the lighting in it. I like the day and night system. I like the weather system where it kind of rained, thunderstorm, didn't rain, sunny, cloudy. You know, really cool. I enjoyed that. I like the wave system. The wave system was really cool. The water,
And we got a
the water was freaking awesome. Um,
Pretty sure this is hold 4.
the one problem I had in this game was finding potatoes. Potatoes was like the hardest thing for me to find. And of course, you needed like 8 for the fuel to beat the game.
11 things of
Fortunately, I made a couple islands that were like called Potato Islands, so I can get potatoes. Grew one and got the rest off the islands, I think. And yeah, it's just there was no
Let me go ahead.
no
and
story to
reload
this game
these.
really. So it's just really hard to, you know, talk about the story of the game or sections of it or something like that. Share and be
I
like,
should be writing
this is a
down, but I did
35-minute
not.
video, but you know, it's a pretty good video. You know, no, this is just like, yeah, playing Crash Survivor. We did our stuff. We got out. You know, that is basically it. So it's like, what are you going to talk about? Can't talk about. You don't need to talk about every trophy. I'm showing you every trophy that I got it, but you don't need to talk about every single trophy. You
Another
know?
one.
We can talk about anything at a time. Like, what trophy am I going to get right here? What was my favorite trophy? What was my most annoying trophy? You know, I do have to say my favorite trophy was getting the
Right here.
because you crafted it all.
Another
So you
day,
crafted
another
every
sword,
single
another
thing in the
hero,
game that you can.
another
So it's like, oh my
war.
gosh, yes. And that kind of, it's kind of, you can kind of keep count of what you have anyways. I mean, there's so much stuff though, but it's like if you haven't done it yet, it's just like a black background, and then once you already crafted it, you get like an orange circle behind it, so it kind of gives you an idea that like, hey, you crafted this, hey, you crafted this, which was nice. So that was helpful.
You put this on the boat.
My least favorite trophy would have to be
Put the engine in engineer.
what would my least
Okay.
favorite trophy be?
Another
Trying
one.
to think here. I guess having to craft everything. I think that would have to be it. I think having to craft every single thing would be my least favorite trophy. And what do, let's see, one of these stupidest trophies. Alright, just a dumb trophy on this list. I think would have been, well, not would have been, I think is plant all the plantables at the same time, or on the same island or next to each other or something like that.
Let's go.
Like, okay,
Another
that's
one.
that's just kind of dumb. Like, why do I have to find these ones and get back and plant them within a certain time before they rot? if you're on a island hopping binge, you're gonna lose those by the time you get where you're going. And you're like, shoot, now I gotta find another one because some of them are rare and you only get so many. So you kind of like you can kind of mess yourself up. So that's just really dumb.
Hey,
And
we found Wally, y'all. Yeah, let's go.
man.
Trophy.
Oh yeah, I remember we had to find Wally, and I was so happy because I'm like, if I can't find Wally, I'm
Oh, the
gonna
last
lose
remnant looks
my
like.
crap. But it's all right. We found Wally. It's just it was a good game. I do have to say it was a good game. The wave physics, I can't talk about that enough, especially like the wave physics in the ocean itself, and you can swim in how it looks. It
Another one
is.
bites the dust.
I mean, I
Let's
think
go,
graphically, it's a
son.
fantastic game. It's not like some of
Another
these
one.
others are like, wow,
Another trophy.
look at that. That's some sweet whatever, you know. This is just a survival game where you go from island to island and you have a giant map, you know? So, even for what it is, I thoroughly enjoyed the just everything on it,
There
how
you
it
go.
looked. There's some things where I'm like they could have done a little better, but at the same time I'm like, eh, this game's neat. They probably made a lot of money on it for an okay game.
Yeah, let's just start planting.
I think it would have been cool if they excuse me. I thought it would have been cool if they would have had a like story driven one. It's like basically same thing happens in the story, but you have goals you have to achieve. And it's like once you achieve those goals, like something crazy would happen, you know, you're like, oh man, I found this bottom of like a boat, you know,
Oh yeah.
like a speedboat or something neat, you know what I mean? Just like
Oh, I forget.
a hull, an
Another-
intact hull, you know. And it's like, I need to go, you know, drift and we can go this way. Maybe it leads to land, you know, so you float to another island,
So
then
we
you
got
gotta
both of these.
restart stuff over like a water and some food thing again. But you have so many islands around. And it's like, which island would you like to go to? And it give you different ones. Like
Okay.
you run into a hotel thing. It's like, congratulations, you can leave. Or, but you know, if you pick one, you can't pick that again. So then you
Okay.
like just restart.
So we made that much of the gyrocopter.
And maybe it would be like, you know, this one will tell you
Then we
like
need
the
the
next time you go
motor.
through, it's like
Let's see what do we need for the cockpit.
this
We
one
need
to finish the game,
vehicle electrical
or
part.
you know,
Okay.
this one for this or this for this. So that way, it's like
We need an
it lets you
engine,
know it's like, hey,
filter, fuel.
these are now the
Engine,
options, so you can try a different story or something. You know, something different, crazy. I don't know. I'm just weird.
fuel.
Just thought a straight survival game was kind of boring, but it's, you know, it's just not my thing. But I did
Filter.
enjoy
We
the
have like
platinum.
2 engines somewhere around here.
That was nice. That was fun. Overall, I mean,
Good.
like, I guess the trophy list isn't bad. It took a good 30 hours. And some of it was me trying to understand and find stuff. So you take some of that away, we might have actually got this
Okay.
down closer to about 25 out of the recommended, which was 30. So,
So we need
I'm
electrical
thinking I
part,
could have got done quicker if I knew more, or there was a little more hints or some stuff like that.
another vehicle part,
But
and another electrical.
or if
So
I had a
2
little better
electricals
game
and
plan
another
than I
vehicle.
did. But
Thing is,
we
we
did
can't
get
even
it.
use this
We got
machine,
it.
So.
It wasn't too bad.
So we need electrical,
Again, just not
electrical.
my style, so that kind of stinks. But anyways,
right?
we're just oh yeah, I think the most annoying or irritable trophy, I think actually now in my head thinking that we're watching this, was you can't use the compass the whole playthrough.
Hey, we got a trophy.
Like you're selling, you can get turned around or anything like can happen, or like
Let's
you
freaking go,
it's like
guys.
I got lost because I'm like, all right, if I head that way, if I'm on this side and I head that way, I'll go to this island and this goes to here. If I'm on the wrong side and don't think about it, I went
Turn
completely
to
the
the
opposite
store.
way
We need this.
because I didn't have a compass. And the gyrocopter thing that I built in the last one, you can't use it because it has compass on the rig.
Me on?
Oh yeah, here I was trying to get this trophy to sail into a storm with 2 of each animal. You have to have 2 snakes, 2 crabs, 2 boars, and 2 pigs. And my boat was basically sinking. And I was like, I'm getting this trophy no matter what. And I got lucky enough to stumble upon it as I was basically getting off the stream. Which then led me to this area where I was basically killing sea monsters for finishing near the game. Here I faced the great eel,
He's almost dead.
a giant eel that came out of a battleship. That was
Got
pretty
him!
cool.
Let's go!
So that's neat.
Thank you,
Hunter
baby.
the high seas. I think that was the first one I killed. And then I killed the great white shark. And then I get over here and I'm facing the giant squid, Lucas the Great. Huska the Great. Boop. Ran right into my spear. Boop. After
Right,
that,
too.
I thought after you beat all 3 of them, you would get the trophy. You do not. You have to actually
There's the
craft
squid.
the trophies that you get from them for it to count. So I was
The
like, what
eel.
happened? So I actually killed the squid again, and I was like, what the heck? So this time I decided to do
There
it
we go.
and craft
Got
the
it.
trophies, and I got the trophy
Thank you,
for
baby.
that. So that was pretty awesome. Right here, I have to craft a plank shelf because that was the only thing that I did not craft. I got all the way in, put the parts into the plane, got ready. Trophy did not pop, so I had to go through everything and found out that I did not make a plank shelf of all things. So that was the last thing I had to build for the trophy. And it was annoying because you had to build every single thing, and it was just tedious, annoying, didn't like it, but gotta craft them all. For
Yeah,
gold,
buddy.
got it. So that leads us to the last thing.
So my engine bay door open. 33. We
Be
had
in
to
the
craft
plane.
something we missed.
That we put the last parts in that we got from the bosses. And my cat's knocking down my metal poster from the windowsill.
All right, we're just taking our sweet time here. It's all right.
And
It's cool,
I'll tell you
there
what,
we go. I was like, you guys.
ending of this made me mad. After I did all the work I did, the ending made me mad. Pretty sure I'm showing it here.
Yeah, like,
I can't
I'm
remember
no-
if I actually
I'm
put it in
gonna
the
know
video
how
or
to
not,
fly a
but we're
plane.
about to find out. I was so excited at this point because I'm like, all right, let's get this going. Let's get this going. I'm like, wait,
Jeez, how many things are you
enough,
gonna do
enough.
so I can fly, son?
No. Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm
As I
supposed
said, the
to
cat
hit
was about to knock
fly or
down the
not,
metal
but
poster, and she
trying.
did. So that's what that was. Scared the dogs and everyone. Cats, man, little devious monsters.
Oh, that's
She was like,
rough.
get this out of my way.
I mean, I guess I'd try it too if it was the way to get out. Yeah, that's the only
I'm
way.
pretty sure I just
Oh,
played
there
this
it
whole
is. It's
thing
smoothing out. It's
to-
flying a little better. Nice.
just show you guys what
Let's
happened
go
at
on,
the
yo.
end. Because I was like,
All right, give me 2 trophies.
Yep, actually, I do have it in here, so that's cool. But yeah, I didn't really. I was even more mad at the
3
end
hours
after
later.
this, because it's like, are you serious right
Oh,
now?
am I going down again?
Oh, everything's going great, right? We're flying our plane. We're gonna get out, and we come up. Oh no!
Oh shit! That's what
We
it
run
sounds like.
into another plane after
Oh!
all that time. We get the
Didn't use my
magnets
compass.
don't
Bada
work,
bing, bada
and
boom.
we get out of the frying pan.
Out of
which
the
is for
frying pan,
completing
completed the game, and
and that gives us all
our
36.
trophy, our platinum. Let's go,
To stay
platinum number
alive as the
80.
platinum.
Good job, baby.
Thank you, baby.
Woo! So that's pretty awesome, and thank you guys so much.
I'll survive just
like
to
and
run into
subscribe,
another
and the next
plane.
game is Days Gone.
That's awesome. Oh gosh.